Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond and part 5 of my new haul series. So let's get into it. So right at the top, I'm just going to dig in, and this is something that I'd never done before. I'd never ordered directly from the Huda Beauty website, and yeah, who do I blame for this one? Mary from Mary Moods and Makeup. I saw her do I think it was she did look and swatches on Instagram, but everybody's talking about this, and I couldn't help myself. There was one palette that was exclusive to her website that you couldn't pick up from Sephora, so I decided to order directly from her, and the shipping was super fast, so fast that I didn't even get a shipping notification, and next thing you know, the package was on my doorstep. So anyway, all right, so the first one that I got was this one, the Tiger one. Like, the packaging is just adorable, and let's open this one up. So I'm so happy that everything arrived intact. So that is just super pretty, and probably my favorite one out of the bunch. But I am trying to do things a little bit different than usual, so and this seems to be everybody else's favorite, and yeah, it's definitely, like I said, fairly unique to my collection. So it's the, if you can't guess, the Jaguar palette. That is not standing out real well, and that's the inside. So yeah, not the sort of color story you would normally see me wear, but I still think it is really, really pretty. So I'm hoping to get some really nice looks out of that. Now, and when I ordered the Tiger one, I ended up getting, it was like a little deal with the palettes that came with a liner, and it's a Life Liner Quick and Easy. So let's see just how easy that is, because I'm not very good at liner, and it came with this bag, so it's really brightening the colors up with that, with the ring light on, and yeah, it's got the adjustable strap. So not too sure, are they called fanny packs overseas? We call these bum bags. So, but it's a fancy bum bag, right? So yeah, anyway, I just thought it was really cute, and I have that. So there's a story to go with this palette, and not going to have time to get into it in this video, but I ended up ordering from Glamlight Cosmetics, and I'm having nothing but problems. So I will do a video about that and my experience once the issue is fully resolved. In the meantime, one of the palettes I ordered is available here with an Australian retailer that I mentioned in my previous video, Discount Boutique. And yeah, so I decided that I was going to pick it up. It is the Cupcake palette. It's the red velvet one. So that's the outer packaging. Looks like an oven with your cupcake inside, and wait till you see the packaging of the actual palette on the inside. So that's it there, and I'm gonna pop it out, and it's so cute. Like, the sprinkles inside move. So the inside, like, you got to give it to them for their packaging, right? But the inside of the palette is more pink than red, so not everybody is particularly happy with that. You would expect, being a red velvet cupcake, that it would have more reds, but it's still pretty regardless. So yeah, I thought I would get that, and I'm really happy that I did. This one, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I gotta have it. So it's the Pat McGrath, the Utopian Mothership palette. So I'm going to open that up and show you guys the inside. So as per usual, comes with the shade names on the card on the inside. And yeah, unfortunately I'm not going to have time to swatch them, but it's just the latest in her series, and you can see that multi-chrome up the top there, changing color. So yeah, I'm really happy that I have got that. That took its sweet time getting to me, believe me. Anyway, I'll I'll fix that up later. What else do we have here? So yeah, I'm jumping all over the place here. I have a sample card. I put an order in with KVD Vegan Beauty, and you know, you get your little samples. So I selected this because there wasn't really much, so I've just got those there. I'm not even sure whether I'll use it or not. So I put an order in with ZC Cosmetics, and I've converted Mary from Mary Catherine Loves Cats. So she did a giveaway with the palette that I sent to Mary in friend mail. She bought another one and put it in a giveaway, and yeah, she said she just loves it because the packaging from this brand is phenomenal. So this one is it's the British Museum X ZC. This is called the Dreamland eyeshadow palette. Oh, the glare, but yeah, you can see the colors. So it's they aren't the most pigmented shadows, but how pretty is that? So yeah, I had to pick that one up, sort that out later. And then I have another one here. Try and get into this one. Another Dreamland eyeshadow palette. So that was number 15. This is 12. And yeah, so you got the clock on there, so you can see the Alice in Wonderland theme, and that's more the pinks and warms, but still got that orange sort of shadows in there as well. So got those. Oh, I picked up some makeup erasers. I got these because they are black with the kisses on them, so you don't notice the stains as much. I got 3 of those, and funnily enough, I actually got sent some sort of cleaning system, like, you know, like the brushes that you buy, like I think like Lauren Perkins has just shown one. Andrea from Beauty with Andy's just shown one as well. Different brand, of course, but I got sent 3 of them, and instead of the makeup erasers, and they were worth like 150 Australian each. But I did the right thing, and I contacted the company and let them know that they'd sent me the wrong thing, and yeah, ended up sending them back, and then they sent me the correct product. So and I've been looking for this, and I wasn't sure if it was still in here, whether I'd shown it or not, because I'm getting ready to actually use this. It's the Harder Labo Tokyo Skin Plumping Gel Cream. Now, I got this because of when I hasn't been officially diagnosed, when I thought I had the fungal acne. That is not the correct term, and it's not actually acne, anyway, there's only very specific products that are safe when you have that condition, but it certainly doesn't hurt to be using them even if you don't. And this just has such great reviews, so I'm really looking forward to using it, because the current moisturizer that I'm using at night isn't enough to sort of counteract or like make up for the cream that I'm using that's got the benzoyl peroxide in it. So really nice packaging on this. So it's just plastic, but yeah, I'm really hoping that this will live up to its reputation, and that it'll keep my skin nice and hydrated. So I'm happy that I filmed this today, because I am down to the dregs of the moisturizer I'm using at night, and that was the one that I wanted to start using. So now I picked up, don't know why, because I don't need more mascaras, and most of the mascaras I get, they're not by choice. They're ones that I get for free. They're samples. They come in Beauty Loop boxes and all that sort of stuff. So but this one I really wanted to try, because I'd seen a post by Marilee from Marilee Does Makeup. Now, she hasn't put any YouTube videos out for a while, but she still has her channel, but she posts a lot on Instagram, and this was from an Instagram post of hers where she used this Maybelline Lash Sensational, I can't speak today, Lash Sensational Sky High mascara. So I just picked this up from my local pharmacy. So I'm almost finished the mascaras that I'm using at the moment, so I might even open that up next. I'll leave it on my desk and give that one a go, because the difference it made on her eyelashes were just awesome. So hopefully it will work for me as well. So I'm not too sure. I think this might have been a free makeup sponge maybe that came with an ABH order. Anyway, I picked this up off off Amazon. It's one of those silicone masks that you put over your sheet masks to keep them on. So yeah, I picked that up. I haven't been doing face masks for a while just because I've been trying to keep my skincare routine very, very simple. I'm due to go back to the dermatologist, I think it's the end of October. So yeah, I'll be able, I still haven't given you an update on all of that, but anyway. So I have a massive bag still full of stuff. So I'm already 10 minutes into it. So I'm just going to try and rip through this as quickly as possible. Master Chrome highlighter by Maybelline. I got told this is a really, really good drugstore highlighter that competes with Ofra. That Andrea from Beauty with Andy put me onto that. So I've still got to give that a try. This is one of my Kat Von D purchases. It's one of the Dazzle sticks. Can't see the shade name. Force Field. So that I couldn't get these here, so that's why I ended up putting the order in directly with her website. I got a free lippy, so it's a beautiful red, and the other shade that I picked up was called Electro Bolt. So these I picked up because of Michaela that did the Glamlight. I can never remember her surname, but she did the Glamlight collab recently, and yeah, she said they were really, really nice, and I thought I would give them a go. So what else do we have here? So, oh, Sugar Drizzle. So that is a brand that I end up picking some products up from. And Looking Glass, I believe it's like a multi-chrome liquid shadow. So I've got that yet to try. And I picked up some of the multi-chrome eyeliners. So I got Soul, and I got, so the names are on stickers, so I hope those stickers don't come off. And the other one's Glaze. Now, Debbie from Debutante had reviewed these on her channel. I wish I had seen her review before I had purchased these, because apparently they go on nice if you're just going to use them for more like a graphic liner, but they don't stand out over the top of eyeshadow. So anyway, I will still give them a go to see. This is another Michaela influenced purchase, and it's by Milk Cosmetics. It's their, what's it called? Can't see it. It's Sex something. The shade Stargaze Sex Foil Digital Liquid Highlighter. Now, I'm not normally a big liquid highlighter fan, but it looked so nice on her. I went for the more champagne-y sort of colour because I thought that would suit my skin tone best. Not an inexpensive liquid highlighter. So, you know, I don't know why I do these things to myself where, you know, I'm hoping to convert myself or find a product that I'll fall in love with. I'm hoping it will surprise me. But I did get, I had a discount code, so I did get some off it. Okay, so this is from ABH. It was when I put the order in directly with them, and yeah, it was like a free loose pigment sample. So again, I'm not normally a fan of loose pigments either. What do we have? Oh, ZC came with a free brush, and this is the other ZC palette that I picked up. These have been sitting here for so long, and I just need to start using everything. Now this is a Fireworks 16 color eyeshadow palette. I got it mainly because of the packaging. Now my daughter loves Sugar Skulls, and I couldn't resist picking it up, and it's got the color saver inside. Another Sugar Skull. They do awesome, yeah, you don't need to see that. They do awesome color savers, and that's the shades inside. So it's a nice colorful palette. So yeah, I don't think I would have cared what colours were inside, because I wanted it mainly for the packaging, and that's what you do when you're an eyeshadow collector, right? Now, what else do we have here? Ace Beauté, I got the Scarlet Dusk palette. This was something that I've been eyeing for a while. I really like the Ace Beauté formula, and I do have a lot of their palettes, and just a heads up that Lauren and I will be using an Ace Beauté palette in our next monthly collab, but we haven't selected which one yet. I don't know which palettes she has, so we'll see. We're bound to have something that we have in common to both our collections. So that's the Scarlet Dusk palette there. So you may see that again, I'm not too sure. So we have some more Sugar Drizzle liners. I believe I got the whole set. So we got Flame. Oh, sorry, eventually I'll use these in a look, so I'll be able to report back. And Moonbeam. So maybe what I should do is I might try and insert from their website the swatches. They're best used over a black base, so maybe another black eyeliner and that over the top, just so that they stand out. So they're a multi-chrome liner. So I picked this up from an Australian retailer. It's one of the Jeffree Star, the glosses, and I kind of went on a bit of a binge where it was like anything that had been on my wish list, I just decided to go ahead and buy. It's almost like I was preparing myself to go on a no buy or a low buy. And you can see by the amount of stuff that I've purchased, I probably need to. Now this is the shade Wet Peach. Yeah, so it looks really pretty. So I got that. This was a free concealer from ZC, so it's still sealed up, and yeah, looks like it's separated already, so I'm not too sure. I have to give that a bit of a shake. It looks like it'll be the right shade for me. So yep, and here's the last of the Sugar Drizzle multi-chrome liners, and it's called Hello Babe. So I said I'll pop a sample up on the screen from their website. So okay, we've got a little bit more. I just want to get through the rest of this bag so that I know that I'm done, and then the rest of the haul videos I do will all be brand specific. So this is from Pat McGrath. Now I've got a few of these. It's her new blushes. I know a few YouTubers that have gotten these, and yeah, they're like almost childproof. Trying to get into them. It's like a little button that you press. And I know I'm not the only one that has struggled to get these open. So this is in the shade Desert Orchid. So that's that one. And I think it was Naomi from Beauty Dreams by Naomi. I always forget whether it's by or with. Yeah, she was like, oh, you know, like you should have angels singing when you open it for the price. But no. I wish that they didn't have that little button to press. So this, I ended up buying them as like a set of 3, so that it was not as expensive as buying them individually. This and funnily enough, the 3 that I wanted, I think I got to select them, or were they? I can't remember if the shades were pre-selected and I was super lucky, or whether I got to select the 3 shades I wanted. I think they were pre-selected. And this is in the shade Paradise Venus. That's on there. And the last shade I got is Nude Venus. So a little bit softer. So that's those 3. Now the reason I put an ABH order in is because I haven't bought any of their Norvina palettes, but as soon as I saw this one, like I'd been holding out, there was one I thought, yeah, I don't mind that one, but as soon as I saw this one, I was like, I gotta do it. So it's this one here. I think it's number 5, and you've probably all seen it, but it's new to my collection. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these will be, if not like pigments, eyeshadows and pressed pigments. So I'm not sure which ones but pressed pigments are a little bit trickier to work with than straight out eyeshadows. So because all you've got is just pure pigment, and they tend to just stay wherever you put them. They don't blend real well. So yeah, but I figured while I was buying that one, I would get the other one that I really liked. And I remember these came, I think, within a week of me ordering. They arrived, and this was back in June when I went up to visit my sister that I ordered these. So yeah, so that's the other one I got, and I think it will go in really, really well with the other palette. So that's those ones there. So that's why I remember that the sponge came free, and I got the loose pigment. I didn't get a choice in the loose pigments with the shades. So oh, okay, what else I can see? I had something else floating around here. I'll get to that in a minute. There is one more multi-chrome liner by Sugar Drizzle, and it's called Tickle. So add that one over there. So these are incredible. So this is where ZC has just, like, they just outdone themselves. This is their foundation, and they don't have a great shade selection, but my sister is right into peacocks, and so is Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock. And when I saw this, I was just like, yeah, I got to get it. So that is the foundation bottle. And you know, of course, you could wash the bottle out and always put more foundation in there and reuse it, or just simply use it as a display piece in your room. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I hope I picked a shade out that is going to work well for me, and that the formula will be nice for my skin. But it comes in its own little box like that, with its own cover, and yeah, and the box from the outside. So I'm just going to pop that back in there, and this is something I believe Mary from Mary Moods and Makeup also has. So again, the box, and I hummed and hawed because I wasn't sure which shade to get, but that's one of their lipsticks, so with the Chinese dragon on there, and I ended up going for the shade, it's M11. That doesn't mean much to you, but it's meant to be a brownish red. So that's the shade I'm picking up, because there was lots of different reds. So if you're a red lover like me, then you have got plenty of different sort of reds to choose from. So it has its own pouch, and then yeah, it's a neat little spot that it sits in there. So I think that is the last of the ZC products that I bought. Oh yeah, okay, I thought I'd already shown these, but I haven't. So I did a collab with Nona, one of our orange eyeshadow collabs, and it was the Delancey, I think it's the eye-catching chili palette or something like that it's called. And I saw these on their website. I actually bought them from AliExpress. I go onto their official store from there, and I'll just take them out. Now this is the Apple palette, and I was really happy with the performance of the shadows. So that is in what it looks like inside, and if anything, that's probably what the Red Velvet palette from Glamlight should look like. But anyway, so I got that one. I didn't get all of them. I think there's maybe 2 more in this range. And this is Hawaii Blueberry. So that's the outer packaging, and that's the inside of that palette. So very, very cute. And the last one was an orange palette. So that's it there. And I should show you the actual, like, you know, it's just the whole packaging overall is really, really cute. And that's the colors. So I think, Nona, if you're watching this, you need to get this palette so we can use it for our collab. And I know what Nona's like. She'll order the whole lot. So, okay, so that's them. I'm almost done. I've only got a few things left in here to show you, and yeah, and then I can actually get to starting to use them. I'm hoping I'll get those other videos filmed today as well. So I was watching Caitlin from CP Fashions. I'll pop the name up of her channel. I'm so bad at remembering people's channel names. I don't know if it's CP Fashions and Cosmetics or something. Anyway, I'll pop it up on the screen. So I was watching a video of hers, and I think that's what it was. That another, maybe I've already shown that palette. Anyway, it was from Odin's Eye. Oh, or maybe this was Mary Moods and Makeup that got me to buying these ones, because I think the other ones that I bought, I think I've already shown. But Caitlin, yeah, I've already shown that one in another video. So anyway, moving on. This is the Norns Eyeshadow Palette by Odin's Eye. And that is the palette on the inside there. So not my usual color story, but I think it is super pretty, and they have a really lovely formula, and that's the packaging on the outside, which is just so dreamy. And then there was a set of 3. This is a Erd palette. I'm pretty sure Mary's got all of these ones, so that is just gorgeous. Those grungy sort of greens and stuff. I don't care that winter has gone. I'm still going to use these palettes regardless. Then we have, I think it's Scarlet, or it's hard to tell whether SKULD or I. Yeah, Scarlet mini eyeshadow palettes. Got it on the back. So that's that, and that's what it looks like on the inside. So they're all shimmers. Some look more glittery than others, but you know, I tend to like, especially with things like that, I'll happily work with that as a companion palette to something else. And this is Verdandi, and yeah, this is probably more my usual sort of color story, and that actually does have two mattes in it. So all 3 eyeshadow palettes are slightly different in regards to what type of eyeshadow formulas they contain, and this is the last one that was in that bag. So this is another one from Moira, and it's the Always on My Mind Sweet Series palette. Let's see if you can guess why I got it. And this is the inside, so it's so cute. It's like a little box of chocolates. It's got that sheet that sits on top. Oh, and there's a color saver, so I'll try and remove that as well so you can see the color of the shadows, and that's it. So yeah, really pretty, nice mix of pinks, purples, and your more warm sort of going into your reds and burgundies, yellows. Like, it's just, yeah, a whole range of really pretty colors. But yeah, the packaging won me over right to begin with. So either way, I love it, inside and out. So that is it. Sorry that the second video, well, which is really video number 5, just that I didn't get to film them all in the one day. Yeah, that's everything that was in those bags. So now I'm going to check my inventory spreadsheet, check that everything's in it before I actually pack everything away, and then hopefully I can get started on my brand specific videos. So I'm hoping that you stuck with me the whole way through, and that you've enjoyed seeing the things that I have hauled over the last couple of months. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Bye. Okay, so there were 2 things I missed showing you. So before I end this video properly, I'm just going to quickly show you these. I knew it was somewhere, and I ended up, it got mixed up with everything. So this was a free lip liner that I got from Discount Beauty Boutique when I placed my order with them. I got another one in a previous video, I think I've already shown, which was a brown. This is mauve or mauve, depending on how you say it. So that is the shade there. So I haven't tried the other one out yet, so I can't say what sort of quality it is, but it's very, very inexpensive. And when I put in, sorry, I'm just going to dig it out again. Where is it? Where did I put it? So the Oden's Eye Order, there I'm popping everything back in the bag just to tidy up so I can prepare myself for the rest of the videos. But the it's the Norns series by Oden's Eye. Actually, I got a card there that it goes all into the mythology that's behind all those palettes that I got. And one of the free items that they sent you when you ordered them was this scarf. So I don't know whether I will actually use it or not, but I'll pull it out and show you. So it's not very big, but that's the three sisters there. So it will look pretty here in my room. So I'll see whether or not I can find a place to put it. But yeah, so that's it. Really am saying goodbye now. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.